the fast advance of technology, many people in general has lost sight of external bonding. This includes playing games without having to use technology or so-called traditional toys. Children, on the other hand, obviously need games or toys that can support their basic skills which they need in the future. So, my name is Keysha and I am from SMK Telkom Makassar, focusing in tourism class. And I would love to tell you guys more about enhancing back our traditional games. They say, people without the knowledge of their past history is like a tree without its root. So, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, this is one example of a traditional game that has recently been trending amongst the children. We are familiar with its loud clicking noise that not many people enjoy. They call it clackers, but to be honest, we probably even tried playing with it at least once, right? And this toy was made way back, even before my parents were born. And it's beginning to make its way back out in this year. It is addictive because it stimulates brains using noise sensory. That's why people love it. Kids all ages love it. Though, I agree, it does have an annoying sound. But there's a reason why it's so fun and addictive. Because of the loud noise and the repetitive sound, it is claimed to be one toy that is a fidget toy because of the way it's played. But there's also a factor that's caused by the boringness of online games, right? It's caused by the boringness of online games that children are so used to that clackers could be a very challenging adrenaline game that needs to be clacked. People often challenge each other, and skills and speeds are also needed to produce the movement and sounds instead of having to download like a software or an application that uses a chip in a computer or in a phone. Yeah, in a phone. There's this new research also that carried out at Florida State University Children's Learning Clinic showed that children often fidgets when they are attempting to solve a problem. And that movement might have a cognitive benefit in children with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or what we call ADHD. This is why more children from the age 3 to 4 years above have more tendencies on fidgeting. It's to help them focus and to fulfill their motoric and sensory needs. And there's this huge difference between children in the city and children in the countryside. When it comes to the games that they play, for example, fidget toys are way more common in the city, like puppet, fidget spinners, squishy, or even slime. And on the other side, the countryside, they are more common with traditional toys like clackers like that, for instance, and we even have chongklak and many more. We've also seen many traditional games like hide and seek. It has been converted into online games such as Roblox, if you're familiar with that, of course. That's why more children now are very prone into playing with online games, because not only that it provides a variety of games, it also just came in one device, on one gadget. This could not only threaten the existence of traditional games into becoming extinct, but it could also cause complication in their health, like their eyes and brain caused by the radiation of the gadget. Also, not forgetting to mention about mental health, like their mindset and their behavior being affected by the games they play. We could see that there's age restriction for each game. That's why we need parental supervision for games that kids play nowadays in online. And on the other side, throughout the years, children that have limited access to technology and gadgets have been playing with various types of traditional games. Each year though, the game keeps changing according to the season. Like once when I was a kid, I played with this ice cream stick where you flip it on the ground and see whom overlaps whom, like the sticks, like that. And And then, in the next few months, we all started playing with a new game, like the tag game or a card game. These were all some good examples of bonding without actually having to use technology. In addition to that, parents starts providing them with tools, or we call it traditional toys, as it also helps them not only to be active, it also brings impact in their teamwork skill and also to perform sportively. Not only that, it's just for pure fun and joy to the children. What's more, that it can be enjoyed by anyone of all age. That's why, by preserving this, we actually won't have to get used to the overexposure on phones and gadgets. We could start off simply by playing with kids while teaching them the games that we used to play on our age. Home pimpa, marbles, chongklap, or even gassing. Or if you want to be smart, you can make our own toys. Not only that it reduces expenses, it also helps enhancing the children's creativity. What's most important is that we should find games, we should find toys that can fulfill the children's needs depending on their phase of age. This will not only that it becomes important in the future, children will be more used to bonding socially and then become more independent in choice making for themselves. Also, to top it off, I would like to give a minute and ask all of you to join me introducing more traditional games to children in our country. This will not only help improve their development progress, but also help enhancing and preserving the old games that we used to play as kids. Then, they will introduce it to their friend as it creates familiar bonding. Familiar bonding in my word means like, hey, look, this is the game that my parents used to play. Let's play this. Oh my god, my parents also taught me that. Let's play it too. That's what we mean by familiar bonding. And then after that, the cycle goes on and on and on, as this will pass along into generations, many generations in the future. This way, they won't have to be fixated on their phones and gadgets or online games for the rest of their life or for the whole time. So, I think this is all from me. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.